I'm having breakfast with Larry Lee. Yo-da-lo-dee, yo-da-lo-dee. I'm having breakfast with Larry Lee.
Greetings, podcast family, and to all the dads out there, I hope you had a great Father's Day. And this word of advice, never look a gift tie in the mirror. Standing by, my good friend Larry Weiss, the executive director of the Winchester Education Foundation, to talk of an incredible opportunity to hear Valerie Smith, the Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, producer, and playwright. She's coming to Winchester to perform the big premiere of Maggie's Journal. It's a musical narrative based on her great-grandmother's journals, dating back to the 1800s. Proceeds from the show are going to provide new seating and carpeting in the beautiful Patsy Cline Theater at Hanley High School. Before we join Mr. Weiss, let's tackle the brain buster. On average, one of these lasts about 7 months. What lasts about 7 months? Is it A, a felt tip marker, B, a pair of sunglasses, or C, a bottle of aspirin? Your answer at the end of the show. All righty, Larry Weiss, front and center. Valerie Smith, Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, producer, and playwright, is coming to Winchester to debut a groundbreaking musical narrative that's based on her great-grandmother. This is going to be an incredible opportunity to hear Valerie and her acoustic band, and it raises funds for the Community Comfort Campaign to provide new seating and carpeting in the Patsy Cline Theater. When last Larry and I got together, he announced the kickoff of the Community Comfort Campaign. And Larry, it's good to connect with you again, my friend. And where are we as far as the campaign goes?
Well, it's good to connect with you too, Barry, and I'm happy to say that as we sit here in mid-June, the campaign has passed the 33% marker, and hopefully we are well on our way. We've had great support so far from the community, but we have a lot of events and opportunities to support this campaign coming up in the future for those who have yet to participate.
Well, this is an incredible opportunity and a perfect location, the Patsy Cline Theater there at Hanley High School, to bring in the voice of bluegrass and Americana, Valerie Smith. Maggie's Journal is the name of the musical, and 2 special shows, August the 1st and August the 2nd. But man, this is quite a booking that you guys landed.
Well, yes, and thankful to Valerie O'Keefe at John Hanley High School for helping to make this happen. She and Valerie go back a long way. Valerie O'Keefe herself is quite a bluegrass aficionado, but all the proceeds from this show will go toward the Community Comfort Campaign to bring new seats and carpeting into the auditorium. And you're correct. I mean, the Patsy Cline Theater is Winchester's theater. It's our civic auditorium. It's been home to not only the school performances that just knock everybody's socks off every year, including this past year's performance of Frozen, but apple blossom coronation events have taken place there. Through the years, the many concerts that my predecessor, Russ Potts, brought to town, Willie Nelson, Vince Gill, the Beach Boys, Sarah Evans, and the quality of performers that came through Winchester and performed at that theater is an incredible list, and we're pleased to be adding Valerie Smith to that list with the performance of Maggie's Journal.
Yeah. So tell us about this story, because Valerie Smith is bringing her acoustic band. So we're going to hear some great, great music, but it's intermingled with some great storytelling. And the story is based on her great grandmother, and it's a powerful story.
And it's a very interesting story as well. So Valerie Smith discovered decades after her great-grandmother had passed away her handwritten journal. You know, nobody had seen this for decades. Valerie saw this, and she was so moved by some of the stories that were in this journal that literally she spent about the next 10 years writing music to accompany some of the stories that were in, again, her great-grandmother's journal. And her great-grandmother lived in the post-Civil War era. So, you know, you have to have this in context. We're talking about late 1860s, 1870s, life in rural Missouri. Again, post-Civil War, you think of the country that had been devastated by 5 years of war, and here's a young woman growing up in this era, and it's really a story of resilience, hardship, love, and triumph in a very, very difficult time in our country's history.
Wow. And this is going to be the live stage debut right here in Winchester.
Yes, this will be one of the first performances of Maggie's Journal. And again, we're thankful to Valerie Smith for bringing that performance here to Winchester and the Patsy Cline Theater.
All right. The dates are August the 1st at 7 p.m. That's a Saturday. And then the following day, Sunday at 2 p.m., right there at the beautiful Patsy Cline Theater. And how do we get tickets, Larry?
Sure. So tickets can be purchased online at thevaleriesmith.com. That's thevaleriesmith.com. That is Valerie Smith's website. And I should mention that this is a show that is intended for mature audiences. Some of the themes of hardship in that post-Civil War era are a little bit difficult for some audiences, so we would advise people that, again, this is an adult performance. This is not something that would be suitable for young children.
All righty. And as far as the Winchester Education Foundation and the campaign that's going on, how do we find you?
So you can find us at winchestereducationfoundation.org. If you go to our website, you'll see a community comfort campaign landing page, and it'll tell you everything about this campaign, including, most importantly, how easy it is for you to make a donation online. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you have yet to purchase a seat in the auditorium, remember, we can put your name tag on a seat. You can honor a parent, a teacher, honor your own class at Hanley if you're an alum. Lots of ways you can participate in this campaign. WinchesterEducationFoundation.org. Remember, the Patsy Cline Theater is Winchester's theater.
Well put, indeed. Larry, thank you so much. It's great to see you again, and congrats on being a third of the way through with the Community Comfort Campaign at the Patsy Cline Theater.
Thank you, Barry. Good to see you.
Larry Weiss is so invested in nonprofits in our community, and there was a time there where he was market manager of Wink FM, and my boss. I still call him boss. All right, let's see what's going on this week. Pull out the old podcast planner. Monday, June the 22nd. This doesn't seem right. It's National Kissing Day, which is great, but it's also National Onion Rings Day. I mean, really? You put the two on the same day? I would suggest getting the kissing done first, then the onion rings. Tuesday the 23rd, it's National Pink Day. It's also National Hydration Day. So might I suggest maybe some pink lemonade? Wednesday the 24th, it's National Swim a Lap Day. And to find out more about local efforts for swim literacy and free swim lessons, check out the 2 for 2 Foundation. That's the number 2, FOR, the number 2, foundation.org. The 24th is also National Take Back the Lunch Break Day. It seems like our lunch breaks are getting shorter and shorter. We're working through those lunch breaks, and statistics show that worker happiness and productivity increase when we take time for that lunch and to hang out together. Thursday, the 25th, it's National Handshake Day. Man, one of the toughest parts of COVID, in addition to the disease itself, but encouraging us not to do handshakes, but to rub elbows. I'm glad the handshakes are back, and we can always keep a little hand sanitizer in our pocket. It's rather rude to sit there and pull out the hand sanitizer right after you shake somebody's hand, but you can do it indiscreetly a little later on before you touch food or whatever. The 25th is also National Bomb Pop Day. You know, the red, white, and blue popsicle? They have really made a comeback, especially with the 250th. But the bomb pop was invented by D.S. Abernathy and James Merritt in 1953. And get this, it was during the outset of the Cold War. These guys invented the bomb pop as a way to reflect patriotism and to hopefully ease tensions between the United States and Soviet Union. Friday the 26th, it's National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Maybe not the best idea if you're a surgeon. It's also Barcode Day. The barcode invented by George Lauer, June 26, 1974. And I'm old enough to remember the days before barcodes, when checkout clerks had to enter every single item, right down to the penny. And the 26th is Chocolate Pudding Day, a must-have dessert on any buffet. Saturday the 27th, it's Ice Cream Cake Day. It's also National Onion Day. Nothing like biting into an onion ice cream cake. Sunday the 28th, it's National Insurance Day and Tapioca Pudding Day. A great opportunity to sit down and talk insurance over a bowl of tapioca with your agent. All right, let's see how you did on the Brain Buster. The question was, on average, one of these will last for 7 months. Is it A, a felt tip marker, B, a pair of sunglasses, or C, a bottle of aspirin? And the answer is B, a pair of sunglasses. And of course, it's Murphy's Law. The more expensive the sunglasses, the faster you lose them or sit on them. And by the way, National Sunglasses Day is Saturday the 27th. Not only do they protect our eyes, but doggone, sunglasses make everybody look cool. I am so grateful that you joined me here at the Breakfast with Barry Lee table. Invite others. They can listen wherever they like to listen to podcasts from, or just go to the website breakfastwithbarrylee.com. In closing, with Sunglasses Day on Saturday the 27th, this quote from coolfunnyquotes.com. Sunglasses, allowing you to stare at people without getting caught. It's like Facebook in real life. Have a blessed week.